My child, wait a moment. Before you scroll any further, before you move on to the next thing demanding your attention, pause right here. Yes, you. The one hearing these words right now. There is a reason you stopped on this message today. Out of thousands of voices, thousands of videos, and countless distractions filling your screen, something led you here. Something made you slow down just long enough to hear these words. That was not random. Because I need you to hear something that could change the way you look at your life right now. A door is about to open for you, a door that no person will be able to close. I know that may sound hard to believe after everything you have experienced. When life has placed obstacles in front of you again and again, hope can start to feel distant. There were moments when it seemed like every opportunity slipped through your hands. Every time you tried to move forward, another obstacle appeared in your path. You prayed. You waited. You hoped that something in your life would finally change. But the doors you knocked on remained closed. My beloved child, I saw every one of those moments. I saw the effort you made when no one else noticed. I saw the courage it took for you to keep trying even after disappointment. And I saw the questions that filled your mind when things did not work out the way you expected. You may have wondered if you were doing something wrong. You may have wondered if the opportunities you hoped for were simply not meant for you. But listen carefully to the truth I want to reveal to you today. Not every closed door in your life was rejection. Some doors were closed to protect you. Others were closed because the timing was not yet right. And some were closed because the path behind them would have taken you away from the purpose I prepared for your life. My child, it is easy to become discouraged when doors remain shut for a long time. When you stand in front of something you hope for and it refuses to open, the waiting can begin to feel endless. But there is something important about doors that you must understand. The right door does not open because of human effort alone. The right door opens because it is aligned with purpose. And when the moment arrives for that door to open, no one has the power to stop it. Not doubt. Not fear. Not the opinions of others. And not the obstacles that once stood in your way. My beloved child, there are things happening around you right now that you cannot fully see yet. Situations are shifting. Conversations are forming. Opportunities are being prepared in places you may not even expect. While you have been focused on the doors that remained closed, something new has quietly been forming ahead of you. The door that is meant for you is not the same one you were knocking on before. Sometimes when people pray for opportunities, they imagine a specific path. They believe the answer must come through the exact door they have been staring at for months or even years. But my plans are often greater than what you imagine. The opportunity that is forming in your life may look different than what you expected. It may come through a conversation you did not plan. It may appear through a connection you did not see coming. It may arrive through a moment that seems ordinary at first but slowly reveals something extraordinary. This is why I want your heart to remain open and attentive. Because when the door appears, you must recognize it. My child, there are many people who miss their opportunity not because it never arrived, but because they were too focused on the past to notice the future standing in front of them. Do not allow that to happen to you. Let go of the disappointment you felt from the doors that never opened. Release the frustration from the opportunities that seemed to disappear. Those moments were not the end of your story. They were simply part of the journey that brought you to this moment. The experiences you went through taught you lessons you would not have learned any other way. They strengthened your patience. They deepened your understanding. And they prepared your heart for the opportunity that is approaching now. My beloved child, when the right door opens in your life, it often brings a sense of peace with it. Even if the situation feels new or unfamiliar, something inside your spirit will recognize that the moment is important. You will feel a quiet confirmation that you are stepping into something meaningful. This is the kind of door I am preparing for you. A door that aligns with the purpose placed inside your life. A door that leads you toward growth, not confusion. A door that opens possibilities that once seemed impossible. And when that door opens, the obstacles that once blocked your path will no longer have the same power over your future. Because the opportunities that are meant for you cannot be stolen by someone else. They cannot be permanently delayed by circumstances. And they cannot be destroyed by the opinions of people who fail to understand your journey. What is meant for your life will find its way to you at the right time. My child, I know that patience has not been easy for you. Waiting can test the strength of even the most hopeful hearts. There were moments when you felt tired of hoping for change. Moments when you wondered if things would ever move forward. But the season you are entering now is different. The preparation you went through was necessary. The lessons you learned were important. And now the next chapter of your journey is beginning to take shape. Doors that once seemed impossible may soon begin to move. Opportunities that once felt distant may suddenly appear closer than you expected. And when those moments arrive, I want you to step forward with courage rather than fear. Trust that the journey you walked prepared you for the path ahead. Trust that the timing unfolding in your life has purpose. And trust that the door opening before you was never meant to be closed. My beloved child, your life is not guided by chance. Every step you have taken has led you closer to the moment where your path becomes clearer. So keep your heart open. Stay attentive to the opportunities that appear around you. And remember that the door meant for your life will open at the right time. And when it does, nothing and no one will be able to close it. If this message spoke to your heart today, take a moment to respond in faith. Write this in the comments. Lord, open the right door for me. And if you believe something new is about to begin in your life, share this message with someone who may also be waiting for their door to open. Remember this truth, my child. The doors that stayed closed were not your destiny. But the door that is about to open will change everything. My beloved child, before you leave this moment, I want you to pause once more and let these words settle deeply within your heart. The message you heard today was not placed before you by accident. It came into your life at this exact moment because your spirit needed to hear it. There are seasons in life when everything feels uncertain, when doors remain closed and the path ahead seems unclear. But even during those moments when you feel lost, remember that your journey is never outside my sight. I see every step you take, every struggle you endure, and every prayer you whisper when no one else is around to hear it. If these words touched your heart today, do not simply move on as though this moment meant nothing. Let it become a turning point for your faith. Take a moment right now and declare your trust. Write in the comments, Lord, open the right door for my life. Let that be your prayer of faith, a simple step that shows you believe that the right opportunities, the right connections, and the right direction are being prepared for you even now. And if you know someone who is standing in front of closed doors, someone who feels discouraged or uncertain about their future, share this message with them. Sometimes the encouragement a person needs arrives through the voice of someone who cared enough to pass along hope. Your simple act of sharing could be the reminder someone else needed today. Also remember to stay connected here, because every message on this channel is created to bring light into your life, strengthen your faith, and remind you that you are never walking this journey alone. When you subscribe and continue listening to these messages, you allow your heart to stay open to encouragement, wisdom, and the quiet guidance that often appears when you least expect it. My child, as you move forward from this moment, carry this truth with you. The doors that remained closed in the past were not the end of your story. They were simply the preparation for the door that will open at the right time. And when that moment arrives, you will understand why patience was necessary and why the path you walked led you exactly where you needed to be. So go forward today with faith instead of fear. Walk with confidence instead of doubt. And remember that the one who guides your life sees the entire journey, not just the part that lies in front of you right now. Until the next message, may peace fill your heart, may hope guide your thoughts, and may your life continue to move toward the purpose that was prepared for you long before you were born.